Happy Bulliversary, believers, and welcome to the future of gaming. I'm Invincible, and this is another episode of Playable Games Weekly. Playable Games is a community of gamers, node owners, and bullcoin traders. We produce PC games that utilize blockchain technology, giving you complete control over your in-game assets. This week, we are discussing what it means to enter the project's third year and what will happen in 2024. But first, let's catch up on the latest Playable Games news. We've decided to keep the servers on for Starvin' Martian and Ordum's closed alpha tests. Head to our dashboard to purchase a very important bull pass in order to try those early versions of our games. We've got new people to introduce, so on with the show. This week, we're celebrating our second Bulliversary, marking 2 years since the launch of Playable Games. Entering our third year of the project also activates our in-house Phase 3. As promised last week, we will walk you through the phases and why they're connected to the Bitcoin cycles. The phases of our project have been strategically aligned with the Bitcoin cycles and the game development timeline, which is our best chance of sustainable growth. Since we are a gaming project, those who know us know that we are not into any unnecessary or scammy hype. After raising enough capital from the launch at the end of the last cycle, we had 3 criteria for success: acquire and develop our first game, survive the bear market, and build our Web3 foundation to better support our long-term plan of publishing 30 games in 10 years. With these 3 things in mind, we remained in our launch phase from the beginning of February 2022 until the end of March 2023, which was the closed beta test for Nexus. We kept a low profile with minimum communication in a very small cohort. The company worked on the long-term business plan, the game devs worked on the foundational games, and the Web3 devs worked on the foundation for play-to-earn aspects. That way, when Phase 2 would come to fruition, everything would work as efficiently as possible. The success of the closed beta test for Nexus activated Phase 1. This involved expanding the team. Knowing our first game would be released later in the year, we had to be ready to change our output significantly. The successful launch of our flagship game, Nexus, triggered Phase 2. And after 18 months of hard work and focus, we finally checked all 3 boxes we had discussed earlier: flagship game, surviving the bear market, and launching our Playable Games blockchain. Now is the time to add more resources to support the next phase of growth that could start at the end of the pre-halving this year. This decision was based on the previous 3 cycles. That brings us up to Phase 3, which we have all been waiting for. Until now, most of the growth has been organic, word of mouth, with very minimal paid promotions. Now that we have the games and the goods, we're ready to shout out to the world who we are and what we're doing to change the gaming landscape forever. During Phase 3, gamers will have 5 times as much to do as they did during the previous phases. We have 5 more games to bring online, with Nexus already running strong now. For as long as we have players, we will continue to update the games to be more immersive and engaging. After the initial release of each game, we will assign a separate team to maintain each game so that gamers can expect new features and updates. There will be more ways to earn bull coins within each game, enhancing the play and earn aspects. There will be gaming events, competitions, and tournaments with attractive rewards to boost community engagement and grow the player base. There will be a core group for each game who are active players to help mold and shape its future. Each game will have a game ambassador to ensure that that community of players is represented properly at Playable Games. We will reach out in Discord when the time is right to introduce these features into each game. During Phase 3, Bullcoin traders will see dedicated on-platform promotions to promote Bullcoin as a formidable runner for the gaming space in the next bull market. Further diversification in exchange listings will allow easier access to Bullcoins globally. There will be bigger demand for Bullcoins as more games come online with in-game assets to purchase on our marketplace. With more marketplace transactions, the deflation of Bullcoins will continue to increase. During Phase 3, we will continue to work with our node ambassador, Old Man Smithers, to improve the node owning experience for node owners. On the horizon are enhanced benefits and rewards for node owners, which will recognize their contribution to the network. The node network will also enter its next phase soon, requiring node owners to run software to keep the Playable Games blockchain going. From a company perspective, Phase 3 will be about prioritizing expansion and growth. We will be focused on bringing in new talent to support our growing portfolio of games. We would like to take a moment to thank Daniel Visser. Daniel has spent nearly 2 years as our head of games and is stepping aside to focus on what he loves: making great games with his team. He and the Glinda Games team are up to their eyeballs in the next Nexus updates and the open beta test for Ordinum, which is coming soon. Daniel and his development team have been critical to our success, and we can't wait to see what games we can make together next. Please join us in saying thanks to Daniel Visser in the comments below. We'd like to take a moment to introduce you to Nicholas Terzi as the Director of Game Development. Nick's appointment enables Playable Games to collaborate with multiple game development teams simultaneously. This approach significantly broadens the opportunity to assemble specialized talent who will be passionate about the specific games they are creating. We want to attract passionate game developers who can be supported by having a publisher's blessing and backing. Nick will help us achieve that in spades. Please join me in welcoming Ignitable to the team. We're amplifying our marketing initiatives to elevate Playable Games' profile within the gaming community, showcasing our distinctive approach to gaming. We love supporting creative people at Playable Games, and our marketing team is no exception. This expansion includes the integration of paid advertising and the recruitment of specialized talent in copywriting, game graphic design, and illustration. These enhancements aim to refine our communication strategies and better highlight our offerings. In 2024, we will be forming new partnerships to enhance game features and expand the reach of Playable Games. We are excited to announce our partnership with our new media agency, Frontier. As part of the Edge Performance Global Network, Frontier brings over 20 years of industry experience, working extensively across the gaming category during this time, representing brands such as Activision Blizzard, Warner Bros. Interactive, and most recently 2K Games. Our partnership with Frontier allows us to leverage specialist services and expertise across the world's largest full-service performance marketing group. They will be pivotal in helping us grow the Playable Games business globally. Here's Stephen King, the CEO of Frontier. We are thrilled to work with a business that shares our passion for disruption and innovation. We look forward to helping the Playable Games organization grow on a global stage. Please join me in welcoming Frontier in the comments below. We've added support to our executive team to enhance their productivity, potentially including a significant new hire in the marketing department that, in Laudable's words, could blow the roof off the house. More details will be shared in due time. For Phase 3, the developers of Nexus are actively enhancing the game with a series of updates and new features. These updates include the introduction of new abilities, items, weapons, and cosmetics, all designed to enrich the overall gaming experience. Additionally, an improved ranked matchmaking system is being implemented, complete with enhanced leaderboards. This system is aimed at providing a more competitive and rewarding experience for players. Furthermore, the introduction of reward chests, events, and tournaments is anticipated to offer numerous opportunities for players to earn bull coins through various means. The development team behind Ordinum is progressing towards the next phase of testing. Unlike previous tests, which were exclusive to very important bulls, the upcoming open beta will be accessible to all players. This inclusive approach aims to gather broader feedback and refine gameplay mechanics further. To enhance the strategic depth of Ordinum, new cards and decks are slated for introduction. This expansion will offer players a wider array of strategic options, encouraging diverse playstyles and fostering a richer competitive environment. The implementation of regular tournaments and competitive play features is in development. This initiative is designed to cultivate a vibrant competitive scene within Ordinum, providing players with opportunities to showcase their skills, engage in high-stakes competition, and foster a community centered around tactical gameplay excellence. We would like to introduce you to Randy Miller, our newly appointed Director of Music. Randy joined our team after being inspired by an Ordinum trailer, contributing significantly to its improvement. We are delighted to have his expertise and insight as part of our team. Randy Miller is an award-winning composer with over 25 years of experience creating music for film, TV, games, and multimedia projects. His recent accomplishments include conducting and orchestrating music for Equalizer 3 alongside the Royal Scottish National Orchestra. Currently, he is a composer for the Lifetime Movie Network, scoring for productions such as Vanished in Yosemite and Nanny Dearest. At Playable Games, Randy Miller will also be known as Audible and is actively involved in the musical development of Ordinum, infusing the game with his signature compositional style. Welcome to the team, Audible. War of Steel, Dogs of War, and the Metaverse projects are currently under development for this year. We are in the process of finalizing resource allocations for these projects and will provide more detailed updates as soon as possible. Please stay tuned for further announcements. Last, but definitely not least, we're exploring an additional game for the Playable Games portfolio. We hope this update has outlined what's coming in the next year. It highlights the exciting developments and opportunities for our entire ecosystem, gamers, the company, node owners, and traders alike. The buzz around Playable Games is growing louder by the day. Building through the bear market meant we flew under the radar for a while, but now the tide is turning. More and more people in the know are discovering us, diving into what we're all about, and talking about us more than ever. We're feeling the love and couldn't be more grateful. Here are a few content creators we think you should hear from this week.
And the next one is Playable. Now, we've talked about Playable on the channel before. At a $21 million market cap, this could be a sender. Now, the team, it's a family team. They're kind of chilling out right now. They don't have crazy adoption. They have Nexus. They're planning on building 5 games a year. Could this hit a $1 billion market cap? I don't think that's a crazy price prediction. So we'll leave it at around a 50x. Right now, and probably somewhere around a B tier project.
One problem I have with a Myria or a Bull, the node owners are just going to be making so much money when this thing goes to the eventual highs that there will be that sell pressure consistently. That's going to kind of level out the potential of it. From here, 25x. That'd be my, because I predicted it could go. I predicted it could go $500 million at 5. So it's 22, that's 25x. I'm just going to keep true to my word here.
All right, that sounds good.
But I'd put it at the top of this list. And with Playable Games, the dilute is high, but this is going to take a long time to dilute. I still think it has 10x left in it heading into the next cycle. And that would put it at a $230 million circulating market cap. This is still very cheap at 23 million. And long term, I think Playable has so much in store for growth.
If you ask me, this is what you want to be looking into. Like when it looks like this and when the chart is ugly and when there's a big drop, these are the charts and the moments you want to tell yourself, okay, the all-time high was actually 1 cent, okay, 1 cent. So if it goes back to all-time high, I've made it a damn near 100% increase, more than 100% increase, probably like 110, 120% increase. So knowing that knowledge, like I would tell you guys that this is the time to do your research on a coin, not your time to get scared, not the time to get scared on a coin, because at the end of the day, guys, if you believe in the technology, you believe in the token, and you've did your research, you would know that Playable Games is a great coin. Alice Becker's even gave it a cosign. So with that being said, if Alice Becker gave it a cosign, it's most likely not trash, because I don't really see Alice Becker promoting trash coins on his page.
Thanks to all of our creators for sharing Playable Games with their community. We couldn't do this without you. Join the conversation below. Let us know why you're bullish. For 24-hour coverage on all things Playable Games, head over to our Discord channel and say hi. Whether you have questions about node ownership, trading Bullcoin, Nexus, using crypto wallets with our games, or pretty much anything, know that there's a company and community ready and eager to help. Remember to represent your favorite gaming studio by acquiring merch at playablegames.store. We've got hats, hoodies, shirts, and more. You can trade Bullcoin on BitGet, MetaMask, Trader Joe, 1inch, LBank, Mexi, Bitmart, and XT.com. CoinGecko currently shows the price at 0.004 or 0.4 of a penny. The market cap is currently $34 million. There are over 1.5 billion Bullcoins staked in the HODL competition. That's almost 22% of the total circulating supply that's locked up on our dashboard across 15,759 NFT HODL ticket. If you want to get involved, head to our dashboard app and check out the events tab. Each week, we're giving away over 3 million Bullcoin to 115 lucky random winners. We've now sold 6,496 nodes, or 13% of the total 50,000 nodes available. Current price for a node is $6,500, and there's only 4 nodes left at the current price. Nodes are currently creating 1,054 Bullcoins per day. I hope you all learned something this week during our recap, and if you did, please hit that like button to tell the algorithm to share it with other viewers. Subscribe for more playable games content and hit that bell for notifications. Thanks for watching. I'm Bruno, aka Invincible, and I'll see you all again next week.